When I bought the Blackmagic PYXIS 12K, I was incredibly excited. It gives me access to a huge full-frame sensor and all of the creative possibilities that come with it. But there was one problem. Over the last few years, I've built up a collection of PL cinema lenses that I absolutely love to use. My Blazar Remus 35mm Anamorphic, along with my DZOFILM Pictor zooms, the 20-55 and 50-120. They have become the lenses I reach out to for almost every project. The catch is, they're all Super 35. Now, Super 35 isn't a bad thing. In fact, it's still one of the most widely used formats in professional filmmaking. But when you mount a Super 35 lens onto a full-frame camera like the PYXIS 12K in 12K mode, you can't take advantage of the entire sensor. You're either forced to crop into the image or accept heavy vignetting around the edges. So after investing in a full-frame cinema camera, you're suddenly not getting the full-frame look you've paid for. So the question became, is there a way to keep using the lenses I already own while still unlocking the full potential of the PYXIS 12K? I'm here to find out whether the new PL adapter from DZOFILM, the Marlin Expander 1.4 times, can solve this problem and create beauty. So I found out about this adapter about 4 or 5 weeks ago when it just got announced on DZOFILM's Instagram account. I reached out to the lens company because I'm a huge fan anyway, and I just thought, is anyone making a video about just this adapter? Because it's not niche. If you've got a PL lens that's Super 35, this is perfect for that. So this adapter is on loan to me for 30 days, and over the last few weeks or so, especially the last week, I've been filming all sorts of things without the adapter on 12K, and yeah, all my lenses that could work on this, I've tried them out. So it works on my PL lenses, and I thought it was going to work on my Sigma 18-35, but obviously that's EF, that's the legendary 1.8 lens from Sigma, but it doesn't work on that because it's not EF. This is PL on the front, and there's different mounts on the back. So if you've got a Sony camera, that's E mount, but for me with a PYXIS 12K, and there's a particular reason I wanted to use it on my camera, that's L mount, so that's what I'm using today. So my newly purchased Blackmagic 12K is fantastic. It supports all manner of lenses, especially when the lens mount on the camera is L, so I can adapt it to anything. But the big problem is you can't shoot in 12K mode with Super 35 lenses without the heavy vignetting, especially when you're wide open and you're zoomed out as much as you can. So on my 20-55, you really notice it's like inside a barrel. I'll probably share a few clips on here now, which I did with Rachel a few days ago. And you can't use the width of it, so you have to go into 9K. So Blackmagic, in their wisdom, which is a good thing, have converted or made their 9K Super 35 mode. Still uses the full sensor, but you can't shoot in the highest resolution without an adapter like this if you've got Super 35 lenses. So just got to be particular about that. So this will be suitable for quite a lot of people, especially if you've already got the Pictor zooms, because I think I spent about £2,500 on the pair, and that helped me shoot my documentary feature, Querying Blackpool, and they've been phenomenal lenses. The colour, the lens profile, you know, all the characteristics about these lenses, I didn't want to lose them. And if you have to get the, I think they're called the Coda, I'll put up a correction of the name for the full frame, you have to spend like $2,500 on a single lens. So this, for me, it's ideal for anyone that has Super 35 lenses that are PL mount, especially if you want to, you know, use the full awesomeness of the PYXIS 12K. I haven't really noticed any limitations, which is quite wild. I'll obviously show some footage which shows before and after, and I thought there'd be a softness to the edges, but upon looking at the anamorphic frames and the stuff I've captured recently, it's pretty flawless, which is extraordinary because the build quality is amazing. DZOFILM make phenomenal adapters, lenses, all sorts of things. So a week ago I shot with Rachel, who's one of the actresses at the Northwest End Acting School. She's in a short film of mine that's being produced soon called Woggle, and I wanted to do very specific testing in 12K with the Super 35 lenses, so you can see the real inside barrel distortion. It's not barrel distortion, but it's like being at the bottom of a barrel looking up and seeing the sky. So you'll see in this video exactly what the problem is with shooting in 12K with Super 35, and and what magic that this adapter does. When I paired this up with my camera, there really wasn't any alternatives. There's mounts so you can use the lenses. Generically, I've got those already, but like the octopus lens mount, which is on this camera now. But if I zoomed out, you can see the barrel. So there really wasn't a solution. My solution was to replace these lenses eventually, and that's not, you know, financially that's not really viable at the moment. So when this came out, that's the reason I reached out, because I really wanted to see whether this adapter could do what it says on the tin. So this adapter is now purchasable. I think it's around £700 in the UK. I'll put a correct price up on the screens with dollars and everything as well. And you can get it now, yeah. And so I loaned mine from DZOFILM. Thanks to the people at DZO. It's been fantastic using it. I wish I could keep it. So in the description, I'll put an affiliate link. It just helps me, helps DZO, and yeah, check it out. Hopefully you like the sample footage. If you've got any questions, please let me know, because this is a brand new adapter and I don't think I've seen anyone else using this.